many traditions, twins are seen as either a profound blessing or a spiritual omen. This story follows two twins born in a village where a prophecy claims they will either bring an era of golden peace or complete ruin. Because of this fear, the village elders try to suppress their power from a young age, treating them as outcasts, much like the underdogs. And on a night the moon turned red, the prophecy returned.
They are coming, two souls, one destiny. One child breathed peace, the other carried fire. This is not ordinary. The village had seen twins before, but never like this. They remembered the prophecy, every word, every warning. When the spray starred in none more riseni, and fear took root instantly.
They will destroy us faster than you.
Fear spreads faster than truth, especially when destiny is involved.
They are my children, not monsters.
But even a mother's love cannot silence a frightened village.
And that night, a decision was made.
When people fear what they don't understand, they called it protection. But what they truly built was a prison without walls. Time passed, but destiny does not forget. It only waits. They were not treated as children, they were treated as a warning.
Evil child!
And when a child is called a monster long enough, he begins to listen.
One chose kindness, even when the world gave him none. The other chose silence, and in that silence, something began to grow.
We must suppress their power before it awakens fully.
The elders spoke of control, but what they truly feared was judgment. Deep down, they knew something terrifying. You cannot bury destiny. You can only delay the day it rises. And then, the waiting ended. The first sign, not of evil, but of power, uncontrolled. And just like that, fear became truth in their eyes. While one fought to protect, surrendered to something ancient, something waiting. And in that moment, a mother watched destiny tear her world apart.
They were not just children of the same womb, they were two paths, and only one could shape the future.
When fear is allowed to lead, justice is the first thing to die.
He must be banished!
They did not seek truth. They only wanted peace, no matter the cost. And in that moment, a choice was forced upon blood.
The cursed one must leave or we all suffer.
They called him cursed because it was easier than understanding him. And the cruelest moment is not betrayal by strangers. It is betrayal by the one who should have stood beside you. And just like that, the village believed they had solved their problem.
But destiny does not end just because it is pushed away. The forest does not judge, it transforms.
You were never the weak one, Myth.
And in his weakest moment, something answered him. Not a demon, not a god, but something older. And it did not choose him, it recognized.
Pain became his teacher, silence became his weapon. The boy they exiled began to disappear. And something else took his place.
This time, not chaos, but control. He was no longer reacting, he was becoming.
When the world throws you away, it rarely expects you to survive.
You're still breathing. But destiny sometimes sends help in silence.
And far away, the village that rejected him
continued in peace, unaware that peace built on fear never lasts.
And in that moment, a life that was meant to end was rewritten. The village believed his story had ended. But in the city, stories do not end, they evolve.
Pain became fuel. Rejection became discipline.
Fresh bread! Hot bread! Come by, my bread, oh!
And the boy they abandoned became a man the world could not ignore.
And the one who stayed could no longer remain. If you ever find him, stay away, or this village will pay. We prayed, and we hope he's dead. And just like his brother, he left, chasing a different destiny.
In a city filled with opportunities, some destinies still refuse to rise.
He worked harder than most, yet achieved less than many. Because effort alone cannot fix a broken destiny.
What am I doing wrong? The question was not what, but who. I have been in this city for 10 years, and nothing is working. And when confusion reaches its peak, truth begins to appear.
You are not alone, even when you think you are. I came alone to this city.
No, you left half of yourself behind.
Some destinies are not meant to walk alone, or nearly, until you find your brother. Nothing you build will stand.
Have you seen my brother? I'm looking for my twin brother.
Fear never truly leaves. It only sleeps, waiting to be awakened. And this time, fear had a guide.
Destiny had not finished speaking.
You were wrong. You misunderstood. And in one moment, everything changed.
The prophecy was never about good and evil.
It was about choice.
The one you fear may be the one who saves you.
But by the time truth arrives, fear has already done its damage.
Because sometimes, the person you are looking for is already far ahead of you. Not all reunions bring joy. Some bring truth.
I was told staying away from you would save lives, man. And look where that brought you. Sometimes truth does not need to shout, it only needs to be seen.
I can't move forward without you.
And just like that, destiny began to repair itself. They left as boys divided. They returned as men united. But fear does not forget easily.
What are you hiding? The deaths were never random.
The village feared the wrong thing and trusted the wrong people. Because some destinies are not meant to stand alone. They are meant to be whole. The wrong people